What is music therapy and why is it important?
What is music therapy and why is it important? Well, to back up, if you think about it, there's no culture in the history of civilization that didn't have music that was central and core to that, whether it is entertainment, whether it is communication, whether it was considered necessary. For instance, the ancient Greeks felt like you needed to be able to sing and play certain modes of music. And literally, if you couldn't do that, you were considered a muses, which means without the gods. So you didn't have favor upon you if you didn't express music and understand those music concepts. So music has been used, again, in every different culture that you can imagine, whether they are civilized cultures or not. So in the 17 and 1800s, when people were really starting to look at behavioral health, and at that time people were possessed by demons, which is why they had behavioral health issues, or their four humors weren't in order, or they had lost favor with God, and that's why they thought people were sick. But as people started having more routes to treatment, routes to care, people were recognizing that music was helpful because we do relate to it. So here in the United States, it was 1800s, 1900s that all of the doctors that were studying Europe, and they were all men, they were trained as doctors, came over here, and then up in New York City, and this is a very kind of superficial explanation, but the affluent people in New York really felt like they needed to do something for the underserved in the community, and they started going into hospitals, specifically Blackwell's Island in New York, and providing some musical experiences for people. And what they noticed is people were attentive, people were happier, people were calmer, people smiled, people socialized. And so at that point, certainly in the United States, is when we really started looking at it as a profession. If we are able to channel this, is research that support this. That answer your question?